Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's video we'll be taking a look at 3 stocks and 1 crypto. The crypto is naturally going to be Bitcoin and the stocks are HDFC Bank, Bajaj Finserv and Bharti Airtel. I'll be sharing my equity plus option trading plan for each of them. Now before we go into that, let's take a look at the news quickly. Now on the video released on Friday, I had said that the key data point which will be affecting our markets on Monday and Tuesday's trading session is the non-farm payrolls report. Now I had said that if the non-farm payrolls report was bad, then it would be very bad for the US dollar but good for the US stocks. On the other hand, if the non-farm payrolls report was strong, then it would be good for the US dollar and bad for the stocks. This is as a good non-farm payrolls report will mean that the Fed will be sticking to their plan of only cutting 50 basis points this financial year. So that will end up naturally hurting the American stock market, which in turn will naturally end up hurting our stock market. So that, I believe, is one news that people who are mainly trading the indexes will have to pay attention to in how they take positions on Monday and how those positions will react to the American market's first trading session, which we will basically get to know on Tuesday morning. So that's how I believe that is primarily for index trading. However, on the other news front, I don't believe this week news which is economic or otherwise is really going to affect our markets that much. This is as I believe this week will be a more results driven week, as every day of the week we have at least one big stock releasing its results, with the cream going on to Thursday when we have the nifty expiry, when we have Nifty expiry, Infosys, Axis Bank and RIL, Reliance Industries, releasing results. So this is a heavy results driven week, and I believe stocks will move based on that, which will in turn affect the indexes a good bit, I believe. So now, due to that, I'm not going to cover any other news, and let's go straight ahead into the video. Also, this coming week, each of the big stocks which have been releasing the data, I will be covering them like how I covered TCS on Friday. Basically, I'll cover the results and my trading plan for equities and my trading plan for options for the whole January series due to the results. So if you're interested in that, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so you're notified when those videos are released, as they'll be coming out daily. Now, on to HDFC Bank. Now, if we take a look at HDFC Bank, we'll see that it has had a good fall, and if you go back to the history of my YouTube channel and also the investing articles, you'll see I had covered HDFC Bank when it was basically at this box range here. Now when it was at that box range, I had said that I expect the stock, if it breaks this support, it will be having a quick fall to 1,650. I was right, as we have managed to come to 1,656 as of Friday's close, which is just 6 rupees off my support at 1,650. So that has worked out exactly as I predicted. And now big question is, why did I think that time that we are most likely going down and it's a short once that support breaks? Now there were 3 primary reasons. Number 1 was at that moment itself, at this support, we could see the volume indicator was completely bearish. There was only about 20% bullish volume in the, if let's say the volume is 100 a day, 80 was bearish and 20 was bullish. So that was a clear indication that this stock, there's no chance it will go up. Max to max, it can go either box range or it can go down. It cannot go up. However, the second confirmation then came that it's not a box range, it's a drop, as if we look at this point roughly, the trend catcher went below 0. Now, the trend catcher going below 0 gave a confirmation to this volume build-up indicator that yes, now this is a basically viable short, and it should drop a decent amount. Then, the third thing which caused the stock to have a complete straight downswing, how it has had, is this volume bar indicator, which is there. Now, the volume bar indicator signaled that a lot of bearish money had come in, and we can see at that moment even the simple volume indicator, build-up indicator which I use, had gone nearly only 5% bullish. So that signaled that it's going to be going down, and that is one of the reasons in that YouTube video I had said that HDFC Bank has a critical support at 1650 and it's a high likelihood of us going towards it. Now, what's next for the stock? Now, according to me, now HDFC Bank will be trading more of in a box range. This is as long as HDFC Bank is able to hold the support at 1650 and 1600, then it will try to do a dead cat bounce. However, the main resistance the dead cat bounce will have to battle is 1690. So, according to me, HDFC Bank will be in a box range between 1690 to 1600. This is the big box range. However, if it breaks this box range, then it will go to 1560 to 1545. But I don't believe this box range will be breaking anytime soon. And due to that, it will end up, if it has a bearish open on Monday, it will end up basically going a bit down, then starting its journey to try to test this resistance zone. Now, should you trade this via options, equity? How am I trading it? I have not entered any HDFC Bank option sales yet, but on Monday's trading session or Tuesday's trading session, once it approaches this zone and forms another sign via my volume build-up indicator or trend catcher or the volume bar indicator, any one of them. Here I'm not even going to look for confluence of three. I'm just going to look for one of them to signal, and I will end up selling PE cells below 1650 basically for a dead cat bounce to 1690. Now the big question is, why won't I sell call cells above 1690? This is as I believe if it breaks 1690, then it will have a very quick up move to 1730 to 1750. So my trading plan is preferably to, if I want to sell PE cells and end up doing that, but also this might be an opportunity for short-term equity buyers. I'm not saying equity buyers who are going to buy HDFC Bank now and hold it for a month or 2 months. No. Equity buyers who are looking to enter HDFC Bank, let's say for a week or two, and then exit once it reaches this target or these targets, according to me. So that's my trading plan for HDFC Bank. Now on to Bajaj Finserv. Now Bajaj Finserv is a stock I already hold. I basically hold it via two modes. I hold it via put sells, option sells, and I hold it via simple equity into short-term buy. That I entered it just for maximum 1 to 2 weeks holding. Now, how am I going to trade Bajaj Finserv, and why did I sell options in it? Now, when I look at Bajaj Finserv, and the reason I entered both in this stock is when we basically went and hit this, we fell and hit this support. At this support range, we can see at this zone, we had the volume build-up come significantly back into the bullish zone, and then at the same time, the trend catcher indicator managed to come and start having a rise towards the zero mark. So all that signified that the up move was in the making, and we can see what happened after that as we ended up having a sharp one big day, and that took naturally the P sells into a very good profit, and the equity trades also into a very good profit. Now what am I going to do with it now? Now according to me, as long as Bajaj Finserv is between 1735 and 1645, this is the box range it's going to form. And we can see it's even got the 200-day moving average as a support here. So I will only end up considering I will not consider adding more equity positions into this stock right now, since I bought it at this point and I'm looking to cash out either here or I'm looking to cash out here. So I will not add more equity positions. However, if Bajaj Finserv manages to break 1735 resistance, then I will add more PE cells to it, or basically you can say 1680 and below if I want to be aggressive, or if you want to be cautious, and if you want to be aggressive, then 1735 and below PE cells. So that is how I am looking at Bajaj Finserv. In fact, not even 1735, 1720 and below, to be aggressive but not too aggressive. So I already hold P cells of the P cells which I'm holding as of now is 1620 and below, and which are in a good profit to up move. If that happens, then I will naturally take those out, take the profit out of those, as they'll have eaten 90% of the premium, and I'll enter in fresh P cells of that. This is if Bajaj Finserv breaks 1735, 1780 is the next target, and then if it breaks that, 1820 is the next target. Once it reaches this point, I will cover it again. On the other hand, if Bajaj Finserv trades in this box range and is unable to break through, but breaks 17645, then it will be a short to 1580. So that is my trading plan for Bajaj Finserv. I already hold it, and that is how I'll be going ahead with it in the coming sessions. The next I'm taking a look at is Bharti Airtel. Now Bharti Airtel is also a stock that I hold via only option sales, not equity. And how I have done, I'm sold basically P is below 1550, and they have been doing well due to the box range it has been in. And Bharti Airtel, I had shared this option trading plan when we were at this price bar point, that I'm going to be selling P is below this. I think I shared it via an investing article, but not via YouTube. So what is my trading plan going ahead? Now, as long as Bharti Airtel is between 1630 and 1550, I expect this to continue going sideways. And that is why if you in fact read that Times article, you see I had sold C cells and P cells, but now I only hold P cells. When I rolled back into January, I only rolled into P cells, as I think if we break 1630, we will have a very quick up move to 1680, and then a very quick up move to 1720 if that breaks. So due to that, I am not ready to enter C cells as of now in Bharti Airtel. So what should you do if you're looking at it from an equity point of view or an option selling point of view? Now, once you've added your analysis, according to me, as long as you're within this range, it's safer to sell P cells. This range has proven its mantle, and it is basically less riskier than selling Cs. But if it breaks 1550 to 1575, then it can fall to 1490. But as I said, I see that as a less likely scenario. So what I would say is the same: sell Cs, sell Ps below 1550. If you're an equity trader, then the minute it breaks 1630, it is technically a long to 1680 and 1720. These two are probably targets that will be hit. So this, I believe, is a stock that is coming ready for equity trading now also, and for option selling it's been ready from when I covered it in December, and then I rolled the same contracts, but only the P side into the January derivatives series. Now next we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, if you go to last Sunday's video, you will see that I had covered Bitcoin also, and at that point Bitcoin was roughly at this point basically in the middle of the box range, and I had said I believe a box range will be forming, and the 100k will not be resistance, will not be important, but the 102,000 to 102k to resistance will be important, and the support between 88,700 and 90,800 support will be important. The Bitcoin exactly went up to 102,300, my resistance, stopped and came back to the support. Now what's my trading plan? My trading plan is within this range. The same stays, that it is a crypto that is going to basically end up going on and on within this range. So and this is an intraday trading range for Bitcoin. I do not trade Bitcoin options, so I'm not familiar with that part. I'm seeing it via futures, and via futures I believe this range is only for intraday trading, and if it breaks 102,300, that is only when it's a clean long. If it breaks 88,700, that is only when it's a clean short. Until then, this is the box range that will continue and break both side traders as the crypto tries to find a direction in the coming sessions. So that is my trading plan for it. And if you liked this video, then do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and also click the notification bell Any stocks you think have something going on and you want to analyze, drop them in the comment section below and I will cover them. Thank you.